All right, so LegalEagle made a video about SSSniperwolf, and actually, I don't think this was the first video that he made about her, but this is the first video where he's talking about the doxing of Jack's films. So I watched the video, and I had plenty to add. So scroll down here, you can see the first comment I made. I say she did much worse than this. She also doxed me and slandered me. I was harassed by her fans for years. Still to this day I am. And yes, that is true. I was going to wait a little bit until we get into this, but I'll just show you right now. Because I'm speaking to LegalEagle or his LegalEagle team. And yeah, here's SSSniperwolf talking about me. And it doesn't take long until she gets this slander, so let's just watch it.
What's up, guys? Today we are doing a different kind of video, but it's super exciting because I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I don't know why I've never done
By the way, doesn't her voice just sound like nails on a chalkboard?
it before. I actually can't wait to do this video. He's been stalking me for the past 2 years or so, maybe
Everyone's stalking her, apparently. Everyone except her. No, she's the stalker. She's the one who's going to Jack's Films' house.
more, almost 3 years. I have him blocked on everything, but he still continues to watch
Blocked on everything. She blocked me on Twitter, and that's it. And that was after she... Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself.
my videos, stalk me, and make response videos talking shit about me. He's a little obsessed. Let me tell you a little bit about this bitch. A couple years ago, he re-uploaded
I totally forgot that was even in there. It's like... Oh, man. All right. Let's let her continue.
one of my videos, and you can't just take somebody else's content and re-upload it and monetize it.
Yeah, you would know a lot about stealing other people's content. No, I didn't do anything like that. Okay, I was critiquing her videos in the way I'm doing it right now. Okay, bitch.
I filed the copyright claim with YouTube trying to take it down. And in the copyright process, I got his real name, and of course I googled his name, and it turns out he is a registered sex offender. He's 30.
Okay, so there you go right there. She lied and she slandered me. I am not a registered sex offender. I never was. I've never been arrested for anything in my entire life. Man, that makes me angry. Just seeing that just takes the wind out of me. So yeah, she slandered me all the way back then. But she had doxed me even earlier than this. She had doxed me in the first video that she made about me. And yes, this is actually the second video that she made about me, but I don't want this video to be 5 hours long, so I'll just leave it there for now. Let's go back. So you get the idea. She slandered me. She doxed me and she slandered me by falsely asserting, complete lie, that I'm a registered sex offender. That's a total lie. All right, let's go back. Let me close this up. I'll just leave it open just in case, but I don't think I need to go back to that. So I wrote a few other comments here. So okay, I got some timestamps here. So at 13:18, I say, well, I have proof that she had intent to harm. Actually, let's go right there and see what they have.
Didn't quite understand all the ramifications of what she was doing, but did not intend harassment here.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so all right, so the context is he's kind of probing whether or not she had intent. So let's back up a little bit more. Maybe I backed up a little bit too much there, but let's just watch.
The statute requires that the information was posted with the purpose of imminently causing that other person unwanted physical contact, injury, or harassment. And so far, everything that Sniperwolf has said online about this incident seems to indicate that she didn't intend for any of this to happen. She just didn't quite understand all the ramifications of what she was doing, but did not intend harassment here.
Okay, total lie, and I just showed you the proof, LegalEagle. I just showed you, it was right there. What a bitch. Of course she had intent to harm and to harass, okay, because she slandered me. numero uno right here. She slandered me and falsely, knowingly slandered me, asserting that I'm a registered sex offender. I'm not. That's a lie. And again, I'm jumping ahead here. I actually did file a lawsuit against her. And I would love for LegalEagle to take a look at that lawsuit and, just give me his opinion about it. That would be great. Um, I know it's not a like I had to file it pro se. So I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the legalese, so I know that it wasn't a great lawsuit, but I know I'm in the right. I know that I'm an innocent person who was slandered, and they know it too. Um, but yeah, it was dismissed because she lives in a different state. You know, that's the what that's the long and the short of it. But anyway, what the hell do I want to talk about now? Let's look at the second comment I made here. So at 1828, so what do we say at 1828? Oh, okay, here. Oh, well, let me back up. Wow, I'm all mixed up. So in response to what you just saw, I said, well, I have proof that she had intent for harm to happen, because she maliciously slandered me and falsely asserted that I'm a quote unquote registered sex offender. That's evidence that she 100% had malicious intent, and I'd be willing to testify to it. And I would. I would. Next timestamp.
To learn and grow from a true lapse in
This is our BS apology. Oh man, this one makes me so mad. This one makes me want to throw up. Let's back up a little bit, but I'm gonna have to like hold my breath because it makes me so sick to even listen to this.
It is inexcusable. I'm sorry to Jax Films, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example of appropriate conflict resolution. Jax Film, while we certainly don't see eye to eye and have our differences, I'm sorry for reacting the way I did when I should have taken the opportunity to show young creators how adults and professionals resolve conflict by communicating directly, respectfully, and privately.
Oh yeah, she's so respectful. She's so respectful. She slandered me. She slandered me maliciously and got her fans to harass me for years. Okay, you saw the date on her video? This was done 7 years ago. For 7 years, I had to deal with this BS. Oh boy.
Not for views or content, but a meaningful example of how conflict should be solved. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate respectfully. I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. I deserve it.
No thanking YouTube for holding me accountable. YouTube did not hold you accountable, SSSniperwolf. They didn't hold you accountable back when you doxed and slandered me. I reported your video 500 million times, so did a lot of my followers, so did a lot of my friends, so did complete strangers. Okay, but nothing happened. There was no accountability. And I'm jumping ahead here. I believe LegalEagle. I believe that YouTube is protecting SSSniperwolf. I genuinely believe that. There is some circumstantial evidence that demonstrates this. But yeah, I believe there's a bigger case here. I believe there's a much bigger story here. But anyway.
Respect the decision and appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. And honestly, I've seen worse YouTuber apologies, and I hope she does learn from this moment, because even if her actions didn't rise to the level of being illegal, they were kind of a dick move.
Yeah, you could say that again. And what she did to me was exponentially worse. And I'm going to just show you a little taste of that in a second. So let's see, what did I say here? So yeah, I responded to that and I said, those are all lies. She doxed and slandered me. In the video where she slandered me, there's 2 of them. There was actually originally 3. If you look at that lawsuit I filed, there was a 3rd one, which I guess she deleted or something, or maybe YouTube deleted it. I doubt that. I think she deleted it. Or still online. Yeah, it's still online. There it is. And then there's another one too. She never deleted them, and she never issued a retraction, an apology to me. She's not genuine at all, and I can prove it. And I'm doing it right now. So yeah. Now just let me show you guys what some other people have been saying about what happened to me. So this is a guy, oompaville. and he talked about me a little bit. Let's watch it. I never reacted to this before. This guy's hilarious.
First drama. The next drama was with a person named Enigma Hood, aka Sniper Wolf's biggest hater. Enigma Hood was an incredibly small YouTube channel that decided to call out Leah way before the Sniper Wolf channel, back during the sexy sniper era. Enigma Hood was a man that would talk about politics, drama, and some of these dramas were about Leah. In November of 2000,
To be clear, like I talked about a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know, I just can't stick to one topic. Like, when I first started out on YouTube, I talked a lot about atheism and religion. This was back in like 2007, 2008, 2009, that era. So we're talking about a long, long time ago. And then eventually, you know, I talked about video games. I talked about this and that. So
2012, Enigma Hood created a video talking about Leah. He called her out for insulting her fans and leading them on.
Just recently, she made a video that really annoyed me, that really pissed me off.
This guy gives off very strong incel vibes, and I kind of like him, to be honest. This old boy, when he was making videos about Sniper Wolf, for his arguments, he used clips of Leah's videos in his video. It's fair use, still a thing. It was a thing, but this got under...
yeah, so the fair use thing, yeah. Back in those days, I was a really big proponent of free speech, and to a certain extent, I still am. And well, he's going to talk about it, but I might as well just jump ahead here and say that, yeah, SSSniperwolf filed malicious DMCAs against me to take down my videos where I was talking about her. And yeah, I was using clips of her video, but it was protected under fair use because I was critiquing her. You're allowed to do that, you know, just like I'm doing right now. And then when she DMCA'd me, what happened was in order to challenge the malicious DMCA, I had to, you know, in the counter notification process, you have to essentially dox yourself. You have to give your full legal name, your home address, and all this other stuff, which I absolutely hate. I think you still have to do that. And that's how she got my private information, because in that counter notification process, I had to give her my full legal name, and then SSSniperwolf did what SSSniperwolf does, which is dox me and harass me. And like I said, she actually doxed me way before the video where she slandered me. She doxed me. My mouth is so dry. She doxed me back when she made the first video, but actually it was a little bit before then too. Take a sip of water because my mouth is so dry. Yeah, so she did it then, but I couldn't talk about it because of the Streisand effect. Yeah, actually, LegalEagle does talk about the Streisand effect a little bit later on. But when she doxed me the first time, and when I saw it, it was gut-wrenching, honestly. And but I couldn't. I had to keep my mouth shut. I had to bite my tongue because of the Streisand effect. I couldn't give any legitimacy or validity to that. I can't tell you how frustrating that was. When she made the second video where she slandered me, then like the cat was out of bag, so it didn't really make a difference. I had to address what she did and how I mean, she even admitted that she got my docs from the counter notification of the DMCA, which, you know, I wish I sued her for that way back then. I wish I sued her for that way back then, honestly. Well, let's move on. So you guys can watch the full video. I'll link all this stuff in the description. Oh yeah. So to kind of LegalEagle, to kind of give you an idea of how much harassment I've received, here's another example. I had to make this video where I'm responding to, you know, some YouTuber who just believed SSSniperwolf's lies about me and took them at face value. And to make matters worse, she even believed a troll, someone who was harassing me named Adam Chebot Goldman. She believed a fake account made by Adam Chebot Goldman, who was impersonating me. She believed a Facebook account made by Chebot, where Chebot pretended to be me and then admitted to being a registered sex offender. Again, that's a complete lie. And then, made some other stupid claims about being a born again Christian, which is complete nonsense. I don't know if we want to do a little bit of videoception here. I don't know. Like, let me jump ahead to. I really wish I kind of kept this. Where is she talking about it here? I guess over here. Okay, it's not right. And like, why on earth would you make this video without even contacting me and trying to hear my side of the story? You just listen to what she says, and then you just take her word for it without question, without asking me for my side of the story. And other people have addressed this topic before, and I wish some of them would reach out to me. Like they addressed it a lot better than you did, Ray. At least they. Well, let's skip ahead here because I'm basically reiterating what I just said. They made it that they things that she. Oh, okay. Now this is what really like, oh geez, like there's so many things that piss me off about this video. Um, man, count guy I was telling you about before, Ray. I'll talk a little bit more about this parasite later, but long story short, this guy is a convicted criminal, a convicted felon who went to prison for harassing its own parents. Okay, so I'm talking about Adam Chebot Goldman there. And you used a fake account on Twitter, which was doxing me using my real full name. So Adam Chebot Goldman made a fake account of me on Twitter using my full real name, pretending to be me, and then started making tweets asserting false things. All right, let's watch the video. I'm getting riled up again.
Claiming that character he was on the internet, according to his new Twitter as of 2020. He tweeted saying, "The man in this video is no longer me. I was a liar, a sinner, a bully, and registered sex offender. I hurt many such as SSSniperwolf. He has now started a Christian foundation for those who are previously convicted of sex crimes."
Okay. So I already just okay. That's good enough. So you kind of get the idea. Those are all lies. So that demonstrates just some of the harm that I had to receive. And I made this video 2 months ago. You see what I'm saying? Let's talk a little bit more about who Chebot is. Let's take a look at this video as well. This is some of the worst. Again, I'm not going to play the whole video, but you'll get an idea of what happened. Okay, so it's Enigma Hood. And I'm back after about a year now. So there's a lot going on in the world right now, a lot going on in the news. Unfortunately, I'm not here to talk about those things. I'm here to talk about harassment. By the way, when I was talking about that stuff, this was happening during the George Floyd stuff was going on. So that's what I'm referencing. Threats being made by a individual named Adam Chebot Goldman. And I'm going to post a link to his new channel and also to his verification video where he confirms that his name is Adam Chebot Goldman. Okay, so that's good enough there. You can see like what I'm showing in this video. So Chebot DM'd me on Twitch using this fake account. And Chebot says, "Kinda sucks that a large number of Very angry criminals, I mean vigilante warriors on the dark web, know that a registered sex offender lives at, and then Chebot actually doxes me with my uh, home address. They also don't like that he's brown and anti-white. Hey, I'm not a massive racist, let alone a racist of any quantity, but I can't soothe or control the prejudices in others' hearts. Also, a lot of American citizens in the era aren't too happy that this 35-year-old minority, again, that part doesn't blah, blah, blah. So what Chebot did was Chebot went on the dark web and Chebot posted my full name and my home address and then said that I'm a registered sex offender, and then made all these other lies that it's describing here, and told people to find and kill me because I'm a registered sex offender. So that's what Chebot did. So who is Chebot? Chebot is a convicted felon. So I made a video talking about that. I would recommend you guys watch this video as well, but very briefly, here is the evidence that Chebot is a convicted felon. It says right on top here, Commonwealth of Pennsylvania versus Adam Chebot Goldman. And I will post this information in the description. I'll post a link to the actual location, the website where this information is contained. And yeah, Chebot actually went to prison and was incarcerated for at least a month for online harassment, not of me, but of Chebot's own father. Yikes. Chebot had to pay. Chebot actually lost its bail. Like, it didn't originally get thrown in prison. It got probation. And all it had to do was not harass its father. But Chebot could not do that. And so when the court found out, it was found in contempt. Contempt for violation of order or agreement. And then spent about a month in prison and lost its bail money, which was at least $1,000, and had to pay big fines on top of that. So I recommend you watch the video that I'm going to be linking, and I'm going to link this information in the description as well, so you can read this in its entirety. But that is not all. There is more. So this is someone who's been harassing me just recently. You can see the message was posted 2 days ago. So this person's name is RaniaIsAwesome, and she's been just harassing me. And she writes here, I don't even know what the hell she's saying, but she doxes me. She says, even I know your address, and then she posts the home address right there. I had to, that red thing, I put that there to censor it. So yeah, to this day, I have people like RaniaIsAwesome who is harassing and doxing me. And not only that, she's also a complete racist. She's saying, I'm a white European native English speaker, you're a foreigner. You don't seem to understand common English. Wow. That's a lot coming from a degenerate that harasses people for years and years. And she even admitted to being in contact with Adam Chebot Goldman. So she conspires with, aids and abets a convicted felon. These are the kinds of people that SSSniperwolf keeps around and, pals around and encourages their odious behavior, harassing me. So you kind of get a feeling, you kind of get a feeling for all the shit I've been through. I hope you do, because I would love to have a conversation about, potential legal action, or hell, just a chat. Let's talk about it. I'd love to have a chat. Anyway, guys, post what you think in the description. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Maybe tell Jack about it too. I've been trying to get in contact with Jack. Haven't been able to get in contact with Jack yet, but I think I can actually help him. I think we can help each other. Honestly, let's help each other. All these losers are helping themselves out. Conspiring together to harass me. It's about time we join forces against the douchebags. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Anyway, see you guys later.